Certain members of the older generations like saying that we're made of fluff. I'm like, time to square up.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I do too much. I like hair, talking, cosplay, music, art, and stuff.
All right. We all obviously enjoyed the real talk of last time, so I'm back at it again. I'm here for you. I'm gonna tell you what's up. Your 20s aren't a joke, and they are not. Struck a huge chord in the community. So you know what? I'm back, and I got some more to tell you. Because I just want to help. So, welcome to Star Puppy. I'm Danielle, your resident weirdo. I am me, therefore weird. Welcome to the weirdness. If you haven't seen the first part of this, I'm gonna urge you to check that out and click this eye. It's either here or here. I literally always forget this video here. That's the one you want. Watch that, then come back. I'll still be here, I swear. I really hate coming off as preachy. Honestly, I want to frame this whole video as things I would yell to my very early 20s self. I think your 20s and even your late teens, like kind of a college era moment, is common shift from wanting to blend in with the crowd more than anything and not be seen as weird and different and picked on and othered, to a desperate clamoring to be unique and stand out and feel like you are different. And that is such a cruel transition. And it's, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, it's rough. If you're having a tough time, you're doing all right. Don't worry about thinking that you're just a dime a dozen. Don't think that you are just part of the crowd. Don't think that you're replaceable. If you weren't there, someone's world would crumble, and you need to believe that. So don't worry about forcing yourself into some mold or doing something crazy to keep yourself from blending in with the masses. You're already special. Yes, there may be people with similar qualities, but there's no other you. Remember that. Oh no, in terms of dating, this is to my people who grew up in kind of a traditional sense, or for people who just grew up with the concept of monogamy. Monogamy is not popular right now. And you're just going to have to accept that. It is what it is, which used to be my least favorite phrase in the English language, but it is what it is. We have access to more people than ever before in human history, and that fear of missing out, that darn FOMO, it's not fun for those who were raised to cherish monogamy like me. Know that you are not the only one struggling with that. Know that if you are monogamous at heart, just stick to your guns, dude. If you ain't casual, you ain't casual. Don't go against it. Trust me on that. Don't try to change yourself to be cool and to please someone that you're interested in and to try to fit a different mold or to be cool or to be less of a prude. If you just want to be with one person at a time, then just do that. Don't try to be someone you're not, babe. Because the only person who's gonna get hurt is you. Trust me. Smile through the pain, Danielle. On the same topic, when you are dating and, you know, if you're kind of mostly interested in one person and that person is a bit kind of flippy floppy, kind of they don't know what they want, that's just it. They don't know what they want, and you do. I don't know your situation, so I am not saying this as a blanket statement, but typically people know what they want, and when they see what they want, they go for it. It is really that simple. And so if your heart is caught up in someone and they don't feel the same way, get out of there. Especially if you're a highly sensitive person, if you're a empathic person like myself, you gotta prioritize yourself, babe. Take it from me, I am still recovering from that exact situation, and let me tell you, it was not worth it. Not one little bit. Big hearts have the most potential to be scarred because of the surface area. I know, I know, all you want is them, but... And mutual, healthy, true love is worth the wait. Forgot to say that. Dating is awkward. Don't think you're doing it wrong. It's awkward. Like, especially if you don't know the person, like if you haven't been friends with them and like you develop feelings for them and like you're just like meeting completely brand new people for romantic interest. That's like a really awkward concept, and you shouldn't feel bad if the date, especially the first date, is awkward. Like, let's just let's just talk about it as what it is. You and some other person are meeting up for the first time with the basic information about each other, maybe, for the explicit intention of, do I love you? That's a lot. You're sizing each other up romantically. Like, that's really, that's an awkward situation. So don't feel like weird or bad. Don't be so hard on yourself. One more thing about dating, and I am very interested in sharing my experiences in general about dating. Obviously, if y'all are interested in like a dating specific one of these, I'm gonna put a poll. Are y'all interested in that? And then also let me know in the comments. You should not focus on finding the right person. You should focus on becoming the right person. Another person can't fix you. That's not their job. It falls into two categories. Either they are a band-aid or they are a crown. You are either trying to use someone to heal yourself or distract yourself, or make yourself feel like you're worth something because someone else likes you, or you are already self-sufficient and you are ready to add to yourself or be added to by God, which is what I believe. You deserve a crown, not a band-aid. Because I get it. Oh, I get it. You know, it's like, our culture treats having a significant other like success. Like you found someone who loves you, and that's what makes you worth something. But that's not how any of that works. Don't fall for that. It's a trap. You are good enough. You are whole. You are spectacular all by yourself. And once you get to a place where you really believe that, someone of that same caliber will find you. I just don't want you to make the same mistakes I did, okay? Waste a whole bunch of time. Don't do it. That thing about becoming the right person comes from this book. Buy this book. If you didn't hear me in the last one, here it is again. This is 101 Secrets for Your 20s by Paul Angoni. Buy it. It is so good for you. You know that you're in your 20s when you start avoiding certain songs like The Plague. Rosalind by Bon Iver, Blackout by Muse, Stop This Train by John Mayer, I Fall Apart by Post Malone, Guard You by Biavi, Supermodel by SZA. These are all examples of songs that I was like, It is time to cry until we drown. There are just certain songs that bring that out in you and make you feel like you're worthless and that nothing will ever work out for you. And you have to recognize, you need to step out of yourself and recognize that you are just really, really deep in your feelings. And you're deep in your 20s. And you're deep in a very volatile and scary and pivotal time in your life. And music is like an emotional lubricant. So you have to be really careful about what you choose to listen to. Again, talking from experience, don't you listen to Bon Iver when you're already depressed. Oh, it's so easy. It is so easy to sink. Because to a certain extent, sometimes wallowing feels so right and kind of good sometimes to just throw yourself a pity party and just sink. Don't. I'm not saying deny your feelings. I'm not saying belittle your feelings. Don't listen to those songs when you know you are vulnerable and that you can sink into them. Don't spiral because of Bon Iver. Don't spiral because of John Mayer. Don't let SZA take down your whole weekend. Aha. Don't let anybody tell you you're dramatic, okay? This is a very hard time in your life, and you are entitled to your feelings, and you're entitled to feel volatile. They're not in their 20s, or they're not where you are right now, and it's not up to them to tell you how to feel and what you are like. Woo! I'm in my feelings today about it. You also know that you are in your 20s when the nostalgia goggles are thickening, and certain things don't just bring you joy, they bring you like bittersweet joy. For instance, I have a Digimon box set right there, and I just sing along to the intro songs. I get freaking hype about the new Digivolution that I saw for the first time like 10 years ago. Yo! Sometimes it gets me emotional. Like Digimon makes me cry sometimes because I'm like, I'm not a kid and I'm never gonna be a kid again. On the flip side of the nostalgia goggles, your critical eye is ruining certain things, such as Digimon. This has also ruined Kingdom Hearts for me because I just sitting there going through the lands like, I paid $60 for this. That's on me. And no, the controller wasn't on. I'm not playing right now. Don't at me. I'm already Widowmaker. Something you need to watch out for in your 20s is thinking anything along the lines of this. If I had such and such's such and such, then I would be happy. For instance, if I had this person's charisma, I would have more friends. If I had this person's body, I could get that guy. Ah, that's a big one. These are very poisonous thoughts. And it goes back to what I was saying in the first video, comparison. That's just a different way you're comparing yourself. It's a trap. Don't do it. If you start thinking like that, all you'll start doing is sizing people up. You won't even look at who they are. You'll just look at what you don't have and they do, or at least your perception of what they have and you don't. And it's going to make you a very ugly person. And why would another person be better at being you than you? That don't make no sense. Stop that. And I know. Hearing just stop is probably pretty frustrating for some people. I know, but you do have to just stop. As someone with tendencies to dwell on things, oh, I get it. It feels like you can't, but you can. Experience. It just takes practice. And you're going to fall, you're going to falter, you're going to slip back into bad habits, you're going to throw a pity party or two, but you have to recognize and you have to make a resolution with yourself that you want to be better than what you're being right now. You're better than this. And you know it. And then you just take it one day at a time. When you feel those thoughts, those repetitive piercing thoughts creeping into your mind, you fight them off with everything you've got. It is exhausting. Oh, I have literally lost sleep fighting off those thoughts. It's rough out here, but you can do it. You can do it. I know you can, because if I can do it, anyone can do it. This might be a personal thing, but back on the subject of music, really angry and like just aggressive music can be very therapeutic. Being an adult is just like, first of all, it never stops. And your responsibilities will not go away, even when you try to ignore them. And you just gotta do what you gotta do. And a way I cope with that is just listening to the most gangster rap. Also, death metal. It's like they're releasing all your frustration for you, which is great. I'm a millennial, and you know, this has been such a rough period of my life. And I'm just starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel in the last couple of years. And then we have, you know, certain members of the older generations like saying that we're made of fluff. I'm like, ooh, look at the time. It's past fisticuffs. Square up. Don't let your loneliness turn into isolation. I know personally from experience and from friends, ex-lovers. We are a generation who feels incredibly connected and devastatingly isolated at the same time. Go see your friends. Talk to them. Text them if you must. Just talking about anything. Just make human connections. Don't rely on social media to fill the void of your loneliness. That's like eating junk food to survive. You're gonna starve. Go see your friends. Go see your friends. Go see your friends. Your friends are your friends. Because in your 20s, you're gonna have to fight to keep those relationships alive, because life gets busy, people get sad, people move away, the kids are coming, the marriage is coming, watch out! You're gonna have to work to see them, and it is so worth it. Go look at them, go look at your friends. Human contact is it was perfect. That platonic love, I love it. Oh, is that a new inside joke we just made? Oh, Mila. You don't realize how important it is until you've isolated yourself. Talking from experience. Something important to know about this time period in your life is that you... Put this down. I'm not going to sugarcoat this because I really wish someone had given it to me straight. You are going to fail a lot. And that is how you succeed. Things are going to fall through. Things are going to seem like they're going to work out, and at the last minute, they will crumble to bits. You will lose things in your life that you thought would always be there. You will work so hard to make something work, and it fails. And that is how you succeed. The road to success is paved with failure. No, that's normal. That's okay. Because let me tell you the flip side of that. You will succeed when you least expect it. It erases everything. All the pain, all the frustration, all the toxicity, all the hard decisions, all the sleepless nights, all the tears, so many tears. They won't matter. But they did happen. You have to internalize that you failing doesn't make you a failure. You failing doesn't make you a failure. the only way you will be a failure is if you fail yourself by not trying again. Don't give up. Don't you give up. Don't give up. You got this. You got it. I know you do. Because if someone like me can do it, I know someone like you can do it. You're stronger than you think. That's what I got for now. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't make more people cry. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know in the comments. This is the YouTuber point. Let me know in the comments if you guys are interested in like one of these, but like specifically for dating. Because I can make a whole video about just dating in your 20s and dating as an empath and dating as a Pisces. If it's your first time on the channel, it's usually way weirder than this, but you know, I got lots of real talk in me. I'm a weirdo, but I'm also very deep. And I got a lot of feelings about a lot of stuff. And I upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. If you like what I'm selling, feel free to subscribe. Throw this a like if you enjoyed it or you felt like I was talking straight into your soul. If you think you know someone who needs to hear this, send it to them right now. People don't talk about this, and I don't understand why. Hi, I'll talk about it. Send it to them so they know they're not the only one. They're not alone. You're not alone. I'll see you in the next one. This has been Danielle, your resident weirdo / I'm just trying to tell you what's up. I hope you'll join me for the next one. This is Star Puppy signing out. Say it with me. Star Puppy, away! You can do it.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed the video.